Next Level Mindset bringing you another powerful and positive video. Let's talk about 7 powerful ways to receive a next level blessing. I'm going to share my insights, things from my own life that I know will work for you. And if you stay with this video all the way through, I've got some bonus insights, spiritual tips off the script. You do not want to miss this. By the fact that you're watching this video right now, this is your confirmation. And this is an early bonus point. Not every blessing is going to be financial or material. Many blessings in my life have came through spiritual means, emotional and unseen by many people. So keep that in mind as we go through these. So the first powerful way to receive a next level blessing is to always receive a blessing when it comes your way. Anything that the universe has to give you, I found in my life the best way to receive that blessing is to accept it. Many times we find people trying to give us something, right? May not be on a certain level. What I found is that that's an opportunity for them to be blessed, for them to give or plant a seed. We'll talk more about that coming up in a minute. It's their way of showing that they appreciate you, and by receiving it, and by receiving that blessing, I'm letting the universe know, letting God know that I'm open, receiving every blessing that comes your way. It's a powerful way to receive a next level, extraordinary blessing is to be open to receiving it, no matter how small it may be. And so what this really deals with is really just the idea that you're not rejecting whatever comes your way. You're not rejecting any blessings. This is a great sign. And I found in my life that the more I'm able to receive it, you might not use that broken plate, right? You might not be able to use that outdated CD player, but take it anyway. Maybe you could put some use to it. Receiving it, accepting it from the universe. This has been a great way for me to receive a next level blessing, simply open to receiving whatever comes my way and in whatever form it may come. Letting the universe know, letting God know that I am available and ready to receive everything that God has for my life. And the second powerful way, the next powerful way to receive a next level blessing is to always be willing to give from your heart as if you're planting a seed, right? Think about it. When a farmer plants a seed, they know that the harvest is coming. So what I've learned to do in my life is learn to give with the idea that it's coming back as a blessing. It's like planting a seed, knowing that over time it will manifest and bring forth. I can know without a doubt in my mind that everything that I give will be blessed. One of my affirmations says, I have no problem giving big because everything that I give comes back to me multiplied, expanded, and with increase. So I remind myself that I have no problem giving big, being a blessing to others because it always comes back. Powerful way to receive a next level blessing, extraordinary blessing, is to always be willing to give from your heart. Whenever you're being led to give, knowing that it's going to come back. And many times our gifts don't even have to be material. There is something about having an energy of positivity, giving that energy of understanding in certain situations for people that cross your life, cross your path. There's a way to give from your heart that goes deeper than monetary or physical gifts. What I've learned to do in my life is just to give from my heart, knowing that no matter what happens, it's going to come back in its own way, just like a harvest, just like a seed planted in good soil. It's going to have a return. Knowing this by faith is a powerful way to receive a next level blessing in your life. Whenever you feel led to give from your heart, as if you're giving it unto God. That's one of those scriptures that says, do it as if you're doing it for God. That's how we have to look at and see God within us. That great I am. You and me, right here, even within ourselves, we have to know that God is there. We have to know that our giving will not be in vain. It will always come back. Use that affirmation that I have. Everything that I give always comes back to me, multiplied, expanded, and with increase. This is a powerful way to receive a next level blessing in your life. And the third powerful way, the next powerful way to receive a next level blessing is to always think long term. Some blessings take time, right? There's seeds that you planted. Even in your life back in the day, there's seeds that you have planted that now you're beginning to see the effort. It takes time. Long-term success is what it's all about. I remember when I was going through high school, getting ready to step out on faith with education, there was always a long-term thought. There was a lot of people who went for the quick money, for the fast route. And there's nothing wrong with the quantum leap. There's nothing wrong when things happen quicker than usual. That's part of the journey. But I'm always willing to look at it from a long-term aspect, 5 to 10 years, 3 to 5 years. How is this going to affect me then? This is a powerful way to receive a next level blessing, is to think about it long-term. Be willing to put in the time. People always see the shine, but they never see the time. Right? They don't see the effort that you put in. They don't see the energy that you're putting forth. They don't see the sacrifices that you're making. They don't see the income that you're saving up and investing in the education that you're taking in. So what I've learned to do in my life is see that a best way to receive a next level blessing in life is to think about it as a long-term process, in it for the long term, having a mindset that I'm not going to give up. I'm going to put my mind to it and achieve whatever goal I have for my life. That's why I like to say here at Next Level, one of my goals here is to empower and inspire you. You can achieve whatever you put your mind to. Taking your life to the next level, increasing your income, whether it's increasing your income, taking a further education, increasing your business expense, next level blessings, going to the next level. And if you're part of the family, you already know that's how we like to do it to get it done. Next level mindset in everything we do. And by the way, if this is your first time here or you've been here before and you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel if you want to stay empowered and inspired together. We'd love to have you here. It's a part of Next Level. And the fourth powerful way, the next powerful way to receive a next level blessing is to always have a positive mindset. A positive attitude, right? The energy of knowing that it's all going to work out. That type of energy is contagious and it definitely catches on. I always like to say that I want my influence to be a positive asset to those around me. Anywhere that I go, anyone that I involve with, I want it to be a blessing. I want it to be where I brought something positive, building up to the energy. I want to be able to know I brought something positive, adding on to the positive energy that's already there. And another thing that I found that as a positive attitude will increase your altitude, giving you next level abundance, giving you next level blessings and a next level insight. It will increase your altitude, taking you to higher levels. And a lot of people are challenged with that, with so much going on in life. But what has helped me is to just focus on those positive things where, for example, instead of being confused or being upset about an outcome, I can choose to look at it from a higher level. I can choose to understand it. When someone who may not even know me comes my way with their negative energy, I can choose to rise above it, stay on the positive level. So maintaining a positive attitude increases our altitude. That's how we like to do it to get it done. And the fifth powerful way, the next powerful way to receive a next level blessing is to have purpose in everything we do. I'm finding that everything that I do is a purpose behind it. I want to know that there's a power of passion, a reason for that being. And if I look high enough, I will see that it's a blessing to somebody's life. So developing that mindset of always being in purpose is a powerful way to receive a next level blessing, knowing that your purpose has passion and your passion has a purpose that reaches outside of what you're doing. I remember when I first started putting together this channel, when I relaunched it, part of my method and my mission is to empower others, inspire you to share my experience, where I've been, the things that I've gone through. And that if God can do that for me, the great spirit and universe open up doors for me, it'll open up for you as well. So keep that in mind, because that is so important, and that has had such an impact in my life, to know that there is purpose. Even where it seems like there's no purpose behind what we're doing, everything that I do has a divine reason behind it. That's a next level blessing. That is a next level outstanding blessing. And that is a blessing that goes beyond human understanding. Then I know that I'm always where I need to be at the right time, constantly placing myself in the right position to receive the blessings that God has for my life. And the sixth powerful way, the next powerful way to receive a next level blessing is to simply start seeing things as if it's already done. Start acting as if your blessing is already there, right? I've learned to start acting like my business is already there. I'm starting to act right now as if my YouTube channel has reached millions of people, influencing those with my inspiration. and with my message. I'm starting to act as if I'm already on stage, singing and sharing my music with millions of people all over the world. Spotify, Amazon, you name it, I'm acting as if it's already there. Some of you right now may be building a business. You can start acting as if your business is already on the top level, already making the income, bringing in income for you. You're sharing your experience and others are willing to pay you to get the job done. And I found in my life that as I begin to act like it's already done, begin to speak it into existence. That's one of the reasons why I love to use affirmations, speaking it by faith. I am that I am, and all is well. And some things about affirmations, they don't make sense all the time because it seems like you're saying something that's not adding up. But the mind has a way of reaching the subconscious mind with the power of our words, acting as if it's already done. I have already achieved every desire of my heart. I can speak things as if it's already done, knowing that it will come to pass in its own time and in its own way. Acting right now as if I've already received the next level blessing is a powerful way to receive that extraordinary blessing for your life. This has worked for me. And now the things that I acted out, they're starting to become true in my life, bringing about change, helping me to get to the next level in everything that I'm doing. And if I can do it, you can too. And the seventh powerful way, the next powerful way to receive a next level blessing is to know that you're right where you need to be, trusting the process, that everything that you're going through is exactly what you need for this particular moment. I like to say that there's nothing that I cannot achieve. And the thing about this is there is a fine line between the balance of being content, being in the understanding of knowing that you're exactly where you need to be right now, while at the same time striving to go to the next level. And what I found in my life is that there's a balance between the two. And as long as I'm willing to step out on faith, follow my heart, give when it's time to give, and to learn how to take those things and put them into practice, a next level blessing is always right there. You're listening to this right now. You're exactly where you need to be, step by step, going to that next level that you know is best for your life. You can do it. Let me know in the comments one of your levels that you've achieved, one of the goals that you may have just now accomplished. You made it happen. You received a next level blessing. I would like to know that in the comments below. And this is powerful because it reminds me that every blessing that comes in my life, I can know that I'm worthy of it. I like to say I am increasing my self-worth. Some would say yes, others will say no. Whatever happens, I stay positive because I know I am worthy and God is making me even worthier still. You are just where you need to be right now at this particular time in your life. Now, before I share these bonus insights with you, I just want to share this with you. Just want to give you a sneak peek behind the scenes. One of my songs, Without You, is going to be on my upcoming album entitled Satisfied. I'm not even supposed to be talking about it. And you already know about my brand new single that's out right now. It's called Nobody. Playing everywhere your music is streamed. Put that on your favorite Spotify playlist. Grab a copy from the Amazon site. Do that with the links in the description. If you are enjoying this video so far and it's giving you value, do me a favor and hit that like button. The algorithm signal will let other people know this video. It'll let them know it's definitely worth watching if you hit the like button. Thank you. So this insight that I want to share as a bonus, it talks about the idea of a blessing in general. Some things that we talked about earlier, some blessings are not always financial or material. There are many blessings that are spiritual in nature. There are many blessings that will come in your life that will have nothing to do with money, nothing to do with material or financial blessings, but they are psychological blessings, spiritual, emotional blessings, that peace of mind. Those are different blessings that we have in our life. So I want to remind you that not every blessing is going to be material, but there's a balance between financial and emotional. There's a balance between the two that I'm learning to put in my life that'll work for you. And another thing to keep in mind is when we pray, even my prayer life has changed. Things that I pray about. Now that I'm receiving a next level blessing, my prayer life has changed. There are 5 prayers that always get an answer, and I talk about that in this video right here coming up on the screen. I think that would be great for you to watch next. So check that out and enjoy that. Thanks again to my subscribers and returning viewers. You are the life of the channel. Hit the like button, share this on your way out, subscribe if you haven't done that. Stay blessed, stay positive. There's nothing that needs to be done that together we cannot do. I'll see you on the next level. Peace.